All right, y'all, this is my fast version of how to get your BWAs off the hub. You go to quick links, go to instructional, and then down to Illuminate Texas. I'm already signed in, but if you are not signed in, you're going to have to do your first name dot last name, not add idea, just first name dot last name, and then your password. You get in, you should see something that looks similar to this. If it doesn't, just look for view assessments and go to that tab. Once you go into all assessments, you're going to type in ELA. This is the same for reading and writing, whatever grade you're looking for. So ELA underscore 5th reading. And then I wouldn't type anything else because that's when it starts getting crazy. Click enter or search, and then all of them will come up. Scroll down. This is the tricky part. It's ELA 5th reading, and then it's going to say fall or spring of the year. So we're probably at the bottom. Yep, so 5th ELA, or 5th reading, fall 19, and then they're not called BWAs. Apparently they're called AEs. I think it's like alternative exam or something. I don't know. I'll find out. Lots of surprises today. And then you're going to be able to click on that. But in the right side corner, if you go to action, you can kind of jump to some things like if you want to administer the test, preview it, scan it, view results. So that's just something that will really help you when you go to actually scanning, etc. But we're just going to click on it, and then you can always get to action from another sheet. What you're going to do is print your answer sheets and make sure you're at the right academy. Idea of Runberg. It will probably automatically be there for you, but for me it's not. And then I would go into your different homerooms. So this is the thing. You're going to have a few different classes in front of you, and you may be confused. Let me just tell you this. It's not going to be OATP, academic block, or homeroom. It's going to be the weird ones that have that the number and then a parentheses next to it. That just say English language arts, and then it should have that A-E and then that long number, but it's going to have that full name of your grade. So you're going to click on these separately because then it's going to print out each homeroom that you see. So this one was 4. I'm going to go down and look again. This one's 2. Go down, look again, and the final one. So then you'll see that you only have OATP left, homeroom, and academic block, and that's the ones you don't want. So you want those 4, and then you're going to do click generate, and then think about how many kids you see in a day. So if it is 130, then make sure when you go to look at the very bottom, so you can't see it right now, but if you go to the bottom, it will have downloaded. Once you open it up, look up in the top and make sure that's approximately how many kids you see. If you accidentally did something wrong, it will say like 1,000, or it may say 15,000 or something. It may be printing out the whole districts. So just kind of check right there to make sure. Then make sure that these are your kids. That's another way to double check. Also, it will have this at the bottom as well. So you keep scanning down just to double check. Make sure that you have the right group of kids, and then you can go ahead and print those out. This is what they will need. Obviously, just remind them that they're not writing anywhere in here because this has to be, sometimes they like to color in the boxes, but this has to be completely perfect for it to scan correctly. Okay, if you go back to Illuminate and you go into, there's a bunch of information. You could get the materials, the answer key, things like that, details, overview, lots of information there. Also make sure that you're clicking pre-slugged. And then the final thing I was going to tell you is when you go to assessments and you actually want to scan, an easy way to do that is go to the action and then just click scan. You'll probably see my face. It's going to ask you if you can use their camera, allow, and then this is pointed the other way, but you can always flip it around so that you can have a quick, easy way to grade it. Let me know if you guys have any questions, and I can help you out. All right, thank you.